Nice to meet you again. I'm Big Bird of Live3 TV. Have you heard the word shadow government or government of darkness? Today's topic is Illuminati and Freemasons, which have often appeared in the story of shadow government or government of darkness. Let's get started. From the perspective of ordinary people, Illuminati and Freemasons are the core group constituting the government of the darkness, or alternatively called the shadow government. They govern the planet Earth substantially, but are not overtly revealed to the world. They are the main theme of various conspiracy theories. They are known to be an elite group that manipulate global policies, economics, mass media, and legal systems by utilizing an incredibly powerful financial strength. Also, they are generally believed to be behind all sorts of big evil events taking place around the world. At the level of human consciousness, Illuminati and Freemasons seem to be operated in highly secretive method and to have built up the cartel for their own interest and the rich. This highly clandestine group of people are regarded as evil ones who have the goal of establishing the New World Order, or one world government in the world. From the standpoint of general people, they are known to have the plan to reduce the human population on Earth to less than 500 million. Also, they are believed to be a central axis involved in all kinds of wicked affairs happening in the world. And some of them are considered to have cooperative relationships with reptilian aliens or to be under the control of these aliens. The planet Earth is a multidimensional planet where a cosmic school has been established to allow spirit souls to gain material experiences. Therefore, the heavenly government, having only angels, which are energy beings, has limitations in singly managing the planet Earth, and thus the beings that have flesh have been needed to perform the heavenly missions on the earth. Such beings are the workers who are involved in installing, operating, maintaining, and repairing material matrices, religious matrices, medical matrices, currency matrices on planet, all of which are indispensable for operating a planet. By the plan of the heaven, the 13 families of darkness had been placed into several important countries around the same time, before or after the year 1592, when Japan invaded Korea, in order to carry out the war of darkness and install material matrices in the world. These families were given the role of installing and managing all the matrices required for the management of the civilization of Earth. At the end of the Middle Ages, cosmic administrators who would manage various material matrices of the planet Earth were simultaneously incarnated around the world. This period was just before the times in which the material experiences of the spirit souls of Homo sapiens began to get enriched and advanced, and also in which the structure of human society became complicated. In addition, these times are right ahead of the Industrial Revolution, through which the human population skyrocketed in emergence of so-called the modern era. Those 13 families of darkness belong to a special spirit soul group dispatched to manage and operate the matrices of planet Earth. Each of these families has its own family crest, and its family members exactly know their cosmic identities, missions, and roles, and share this information. These 13 families were originally organized under the heaven's necessity and have been supervised and under the unified command system. So there is no conflict or friction between them. These matrix managing administrators who act as the members of the 13 families of darkness, knowing their cosmic identities, have special abilities that humans cannot imagine. They are about 3 times more intelligent than ordinary people, and the members of each family have to undergo very rigorous and strict educational training courses which the family has established. These families are operated by the rule of blood ties and closely related through the marriage between families of darkness. They have spiritual and intellectual capabilities that are far beyond the intelligence and creativity of other human beings. Besides, they can gain access to the advanced science and technology of the universe. So, they have been able to install and manage various types of matrices, including political, economic, and religious matrices without any error. Everything that is unfolded on earth originates from the heaven. The earth can exist because of the heaven, and everything can be unfolded on earth due to the plan of the heaven. Because of the invisible heaven, spirit souls can gain material experiences on the visible earth by wearing clothes called bodies of creatures. Now, the planet Earth has just passed through the turning point of its dimensional ascension. All the top leaders of the 13 families of darkness have been informed of the master plan of the heaven. They will do their best to prevent the consciousness of humankind from being awakened until the last moment of the end times by encouraging scientific rationalism and justice, and by trying to maintain the matrices of religion and medicine. The administrators for matrix management are ultimately controlled and supervised by the Omega, who is known as one of the creators and has the cosmic rank of the 15th level of 18th dimension. Illuminati, Freemasons, or other groups of people who belong to the shadow government are just proxy groups organized to cover up the existence of the 13 families of darkness. The organizations or big figures known to the public are nothing but lower-level organizations or subsidiary organizations under the control of the 13 families. In fact, the shadow government is not a real, visible organization that people can perceive specifically. Since all the 13 families of darkness are controlled by the heaven may well deserve to be called the real entity of the shadow government. The top heads and key role players of the 13 families are very rare in the world, forming a supreme elite group. These people with extremely high cosmic ranks are operating Earth by maintaining and managing the matrices of Earth through the communication with the heaven. Ordinary people cannot recognize or identify these people or judge them ever. This is the true entity of the shadow government and the naked face of the heaven controlling this government. For the light workers and human beings whose consciousness is being awakened, I, Captain Udeka, disclose and record the secret of the grand universe about the administrators managing the matrix of the planet Earth, who are the true entity of the shadow government from the standpoint of the heaven. As such shall it be, as such is it planned to be, as such was it done. June 12, 2017, Udeka wrote, translated by Big Bird. This concludes today's story. See you next time. Bye.